Hello, everyone. My name is Christopher Rose. I'm an author, mentor, life coach, motivational speaker, evangelist, and musician. In this new tutorial and YouTube video that I'm making today in this FL Studio session, we're going to be making a brand new beat for my newer album called Spiritual Change Volume 2. So this is the sequel album to Spiritual Change Volume 1, which I already made a few days ago. So for this beat, we're going to make a brand new song called The Spiritual Nature. Now, this is an important track for the album because I want the viewers to understand the importance of the spiritual nature. And through music, I'm going to express that. And obviously, it's important that I get the message clear in the videos. So this music is really about honoring Jesus Christ and God and doing spiritual music that honors Jesus Christ and God. That's why I started to make the series called the Spiritual Change series to encourage people to spiritually change. Now that I've said that in the tutorial video, we're going to start creating. So first we're going to do the intro, then the verse, then the outro. So let's begin. So first we do the intro first. So I like the intro. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add it to the playlist now. So next, I'm going to do the verse drums. Okay, I like the verse drums, so we're gonna add it to the playlist. So next, I'm gonna do the verse melody. Okay, I like the verse melody, so we're gonna add it to the playlist now. Yeah. Next, we're gonna do the verse bass. How I normally do the verse bass, I follow the notes of the melody, and then you'll see what I'm doing in a second, there, viewers. So I follow the notes, and that's how you make your melody. So just follow the notes. Okay, so let's hear it. Okay, now that we've done the bass notes, so we're gonna copy it and cut it into its own pattern. So we're gonna cut first, then paste it into its own pattern, and then we're gonna lower the bass. I always lower the bass when I produce. It's just something I've been doing for years because you don't want the bass to overpower the melody. That's why I always lower the bass. So it's important as a producer we do that and lower the bass when we produce music. It's quite important. Now we're gonna add the bass onto the playlist. I might add some added notes or instruments to the melody. Let me just save what we've done so far. So I'm just thinking of adding before I finish doing the outro, I'm just gonna add some more notes to it. So we're gonna look and see what we can add. Um, just making sure that we add something that's gonna enhance it. So, mm, okay, maybe this one. A bit loud. Okay, so we're gonna add a it's a bit like I'll turn it on. Okay, we're gonna add some more kind of like vocals to the melody. So let's do that. Turn it down. This is a bit loud. So we're gonna go to the melody and then we're gonna add the note sim. Oh, sorry, it's the bass. Okay, so let's go to the melody. What I'm doing now, I'm just lowering the vocals. Okay, so we've added the vocals. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna cut and paste it into its own pattern. So I'm gonna cut the notes, add it into. So I'm gonna lower the vocals even more though, because I don't want it to override the melodies. So sometimes it's good for vocals to be a bit louder than the melody, but for this particular track, I don't want it to override it. So I'm still gonna lower it, even though I've lowered it already, give it just to make it not too powerful, basically because I do want the vocals to be there, but I don't want it to override the melody, so I'm just making it more lower. So we're gonna add it into the playlist now. So let's just see how it all sounds all together because I haven't heard the whole track yet, and then we can do the outro. So let's just see how it sounds. Okay, so I like the way the verse sounds. So next we're gonna do the outro. And for the outro, what I normally do is drums, because I just prefer drums for the outro. That's how I normally produce my my outros, sorry. So you'll see why I'm doing the random notes in a second. I normally do this to do outros. So I'll tell you why I'm doing it after, just as I do it. So you'll see in a second. So I normally just randomize the notes that I put in. But there's a good reason why I do this. It really helps the beat. So you'll see in a second. Just putting random notes in. They're not in no particular order or like how I've been producing already, but you'll see in a second. And then as I press play, you see it gives it a unique sound. So it doesn't just sound like random drums. It sounds a bit unique. Okay, what I'm gonna do next is add a melody to the drums. So for the outro, so keeping it simple, not making it too complicated neither. It's just simple melody. So let's see. Just gonna check something. I want to check my melody with another instrument. I just want to see something quickly because I want to see how it sounds with the same instruments that we're using, but just a different one. So I'm just gonna paste it here. Let's see how it sounds. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah. 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 Just see. Okay, I'm happy that I changed the notes just into another pad of the instruments. It does give it a bit of a different effect. So we're gonna add it to the playlist now. And then what we're going to do after that, we're going to add in the vocals. I'm still thinking if I'm going to put more than one vocal in the track. I may do, but we'll see. I just want to see how this melody the track sounds with one vocal, sorry, and then see if we need to add any more vocals. So we'll just see in a second. Okay. I think that should be fine. Yeah, two should be fine. Yeah, three it'll be too powerful if it's three. So So we've done that now. So next we're gonna do the vocals now. So I'm gonna add my vocals into the track. So normally how I do it, we first do the intro first, then the verse, then the chorus. Oh, sorry, then the outro. Sorry. So I normally add it in every third bar. So every third bar, one, two, three, one, two, three, uh, one, two, three, one, two, three, one, two, three, one, two, three, one, two, three. Okay, one, two, three, one, two, three, one, two, three. So I'm doing it in every third bar. I'm just making sure I put everything in there. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. So it's always best to count when you're doing it, just to make sure you're doing it correctly. And then for the outro, I'm going to do it every fourth bar. So one, two, three, four. So this one's shorter because there's less instruments there, and less of a beat. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Okay. So we've added in the vocals. I think I am gonna add extra vocals to the track. So we're gonna put a new vocal in. I think the vocal that I'm gonna use, which I normally use in some of my productions, is spiritual music. So we're just gonna add it in there. I've got a folder that has the vocals already, so we're just gonna put it in there now. So uh, yeah,
Spiritual music.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so what we do with the second vocal now, I'm gonna add it on every either first or second bar, and then we go from there. So as you can see, I'm layering the track as we're producing it, so it's all gonna sound different. It's just different layers. So one, two, okay, one, two. So I'm doing it every second bar. So one, two, that might override. So put here, one, two, yeah, put here. One, two, two, okay, two, 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 yeah, two, yeah, two, yeah. So as you can see, I'm doing it on every second bar. So just to make sure it doesn't override with the other vocals. That's what I'm doing. If I did it with the other bar of the other vocal, then it's just gonna be too like it's gonna it affect the beat. That's why you have to do it separately. That's why I'm doing it in different bars because it just helps the beat to have a unique sound. So I'm not doing it on every the same way I was doing the other vocals. So you can see, the layering of the track. So two, two, uh, two. Now I'm gonna do it every third bar. So So now the beat's done now. So I'm gonna save it. So I'm just gonna show you what we've done. So first we've got our intro here with the two vocals in it. Then we've got our main verse of the track with the vocals, and then we've got the outro with the vocals. So what I normally do, I save the MP3 file and also the project as well. So first we're going to save the project, and I always save the project in case you want to, you know, do more music or add more instruments to your track. So save the project. So what I'm going to do, just going to save it here. So, you've done that spiritual, okay. Yeah, yeah, should replace it. Yeah, okay. So we've saved the project. Now we're going to save the MP3 file. To save the MP3 file, I have to make sure it's on song mode and then export it. I haven't made a new folder for this album yet, so we're just going to do that now. Okay, so two. Okay, okay, yep. So we're going to save the MP3 file now, then that's it, the tutorial's done. So I hope the viewers learnt something new and thank you for watching. Take care now. So it's been saved. I've saved the project. Okay. So be patient, hopefully. I think. If not, it should be fine. Uh, it's-